Retro.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Everything Retro. It's your host, JD, and today I've got something special for every one of you. Well, it's kind of because I forgot what I picked up last month in video game pickup. So, instead of a pickup video, we're going to do a game house tour, I guess we can call it. I mean, I don't know. I get an apartment, so there's my stuff everywhere. So, sit back, grab a drink, alcohol, non-alcoholic. It's up to you. I'm cool with either, and enjoy the ride. So, let's roll. All right. So the first part of my game tour is this amazing, not cat galley, but the rug she is laying on. It's inspired by one of my favorite games of all time, and that is Chrono Trigger. The cats love it. I love it. I found it on Etsy, and I couldn't pass it up. This is the centerpiece of my living room. So it has to go along with the systems, right? So we have, next to the left-hand side and above it, we have some AEW stuff. I'm a huge wrestling fan, gigantic wrestling fan. And this is only some of the figures. I'm actually going to the pay-per-view in this month, which is pretty exciting, in Jacksonville. So I have that all above the TV. Next to the TV, I've got an autographed, I'm a big hockey guy from Pittsburgh originally, so that is autographed by Paul Coffey, the Hall of Famer. We got some, Lego Star Wars stuff. We do have an orange Spice with a working Game Boy I have two Wave Birds for it. Gamecube, I did import that from Japan and then modded it to be region free. Xbox Series X, just recently got that. This is the first Xbox I've owned since before the 360, actually, since the original Xbox. 360 I had, and it was a piece of crap, and I quit using it, quit buying it. Next, I have underneath that, I've got our boy Thanos and Luke on Tauntaun. The golden N64, it is region free as well, with the wireless controller. I think it's from Retro 6, almost positive. And a good old Retron 3. Underneath, we've got just a bin full of controllers and decks and Goku and Vegeta. So nothing too crazy, right? Next, we have the TV. We have Nami. There's Nami there. She's excited for what's going on. She's out of control right now. I don't know what she's doing. But sorry, I get distracted. We've got Master Chief. Got the Switch with the alternative dock. There's your wireless controllers. It's mostly the top is all wireless. This is the GameCube, the Dreamcast. I custom this Dreamcast. This thing obviously doesn't look like it is. It's got a different light, blue light. It is fully modded to take micro SD. And it is HDMI. It's got a replaced power supply as well, an updated power supply, updated fan on it. It does have every single North American launch Dreamcast game on it, so I love playing Dreamcast, so I love hooking it up and playing it. We've got underneath that Sega Genesis Gen 2, Super Nintendo, which is region free, PS4, which is modded, has a 2TB SSD in. One of my favorites I found in the wild, Panasonic 3DO, 100% works. A bunch of D&D books. I'm a huge Dungeons & Dragons fan. I own all of 5th edition, and I have a lot of it. We've got next to the TV a PS5. Currently playing Resident Evil Village. This stuff, I only play it at night, and I love it. It's phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal game. My first game for the PS5, and I love it. And golf underneath it. I'm a big golf guy, too. So, underneath, we have Queen. Some Queen pops, and my boy Age of Apocalypse. So cool. Let's move on to the rest. Alrighty, welcome back. Alright, so next I wanted to show you guys my desk. This is where I work and do video editing and stuff like that. I'm sorry for it being covered in stuff, but I hosted D&D last weekend. We're actually working on Curse of Strahd. So I have got stuff everywhere in preparation for D&D. Above it, I've got a pretty cool shadow box of Final Fantasy VII. And a pretty cool little Fight Pops. I know, I tell you guys all the time I don't collect Pops. And I'm probably going to prove myself wrong this time when going through this. Above is a old 1902 picture of the city I grew up in, and a city that still has my heart. Next, you'll see, we're moving into the background of now my newest videos. We'll start at the top shelf. I've got my boy Grogu, pretty much a shine, you might as well say Grogu. I do love The Mandalorian, honestly. I love Dragon Ball Z too. I just can't get enough of it. It reminds me a lot of what the Star Wars was when I grew up. And that's the original series, and I love it. So on the top of the next shelf, you're going to see the Witcher stuff. You're going to see some more Funko Pops. You're going to see some more AEW figures. I love X-Men. There's some quality glare coming from the stuff, but I do love X-Men a lot. I grew up doing X-Men comic books and stuff like that. So we got another shadow box of Sonic, some more AEW stuff, and some complete in box Final Fantasies from Japan for the Super Famicom. Cool. So we'll move down onto the shelves finally. These are, well, most of them are in alphabetical order, but this is my Nintendo collection. I have, I think, 88 or 89 Nintendo games. I'm not going for a complete collection. I'm going more for just games I had as a kid and games that come in the boxes, the mystery boxes. So some of my favorite ones, I know Bayou Billy is a big, I'm a fan of that. Blades of Steel, love. Bugs Bunny, I just picked up. I know for a fact I just picked up. Burger Time's a great game. California Games, I have all 3 Castlevanias. This one has the manual, the other 2 do not. That's why it's in the thing. Some Rescue Rangers, some Contra. Double Dragon can't go wrong. Double Dribble, you can't go wrong. Your Dragon Warriors 1, 2, and 3. I am still missing 4. Final Fantasy, I have 2. I have 1 out, and then I have 1 in. You'll see later on. Gunsmoke. So if you see, I have 2 Gunsmokes here. Next to Ghosts and Goblins. They're actually 2 different. A fun fact about the Gunsmokes are 2 different covers. So there's the first one. And then here is what the second one looks like. If I can pull it out. I'm horrible. And there's that one. So, I love Gunsmoke, man. It's one of my favorites as a kid. And I really, really enjoy it. So, Ice Hockey is another one of my favorite. Jackal's fun. Kung Fu, you can't go wrong with. Marvel Madness, got some Mega Man, some gear. This is MLB. We've got some Metroid, Punch Out, Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2. Some Paperboy you can never go wrong with. Let's move on to the other side of the Nintendo collection. I have a wraparound behind me for both. Some Platoon, Rad Racer 1 and 2. Love that game. Some Russian Attack, some Skate or Die. Spy Hunter is one of my all-time favorites as well. Can't go wrong there. I only have Super Mario 1 and 2. 1 and 3 I need to get 2 still. Tecmo Baseball, Tecmo Bowl. Arcade Turtles, which is pretty dope. Some Tetris. Moving on here, in between the last little bit, I do have a complete in box thing of Battletoads, an awesome top loader NES, and a complete in box Turtles, which is pretty cool. Those are the only 2 complete in box games I have for the SNES. We've got, I probably shouldn't have opened the windows behind me. Tiger Melody, Top Gun 1 and 2, never able to land the plane on the aircraft carrier. TNT Surf Design, another one of my favorites. Wizards Warriors, Iron Sword, X-Men, Zelda, the original, Adventures of Link complete, minus the box, and then I have the gray card too, and good old Mario, Cat Mario. We'll move down here. Underneath them, I have, this is my Nintendo DS/3DS collection. I'm going to stand in front of the thing. So we have some Animal Crossing, can't go wrong. So to give you an idea, I got all of these games except like 2. Part of a deal with the Game Boy, which you guys will see in a second, for like $200, which is pretty dope. But we got Hey Pikmin, good one. Chibi Robo, pretty awesome. Mario and Luigi, Luigi's Mansion, Pokemon Moon. One of them is sealed. The Bravery defaults are sealed as well. Still, at the very end, you have a Vita game, but my Vita is 100% hacked and all that. We have Myst for 3DO, and we've got Star Wars Rebel Assault for 3DO as well. Underneath, I got a complete in box Game Boy Color. I did mod it. The screen is an LCD screen. My boy Squanchy here holding his brew, and this is the limited edition 3DS that I got part of the deal with not almost all those games up above. So it was a great deal, great package, couldn't beat it. And then underneath just some Pokemon stuff and a D&D and my D&D characters that I custom painted. So crazy. Cool. Let's move on to Super Nintendo. So Super Nintendo was a big. I never had Super Nintendo until like late in its run when I was a kid. So I always wanted it. My friend had it, so I was like, I got older, was able to get it. So here we go. These are not in any order. They're just a little bit everywhere. But Super Mario Bros. Strikes Back, great game. I still need the other two. Mario's Time Machine, some Frogger, Aladdin. The Mystic Quest is pretty good. Primal Rage, awesome. Tetris 2 is alright. I've got this one here. This is like a $30 game. I got it in the flea market. And almost all the games come from the flea market. All these ones are complete in box. So we've got F-Zero, Killer Instinct, Legend of Gaia, Final Fight, Donkey Kong Country, Star Fox, Mortal Kombat 2, 3, and 1, all complete in box. On this side, we have an extra cart of Mortal Kombat. We've got some Scooby-Doo, Superbad. A lot of these are very common titles. I don't like crazy collect for this. Super Mario All Stars is great, but I don't collect significantly for this system. On the left side, right side, maybe a Jam. Love playing Turtles, Tournament Fighter, Urban Strike, Beat Up to Hell and Back, Ultima. We've got Earthworm Jim, Mega Man X. I just picked this up actually the other day. Earthworm Jim 2. We got ourselves a Super Game Boy. And also we have a little display on some of the little bit more expensive one, but also fun ones. Mario Kart, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, and this is horrible light, but Street Fighter Alpha 2. And then also in complete in box, I have a, come on, you can focus, there we go, Zelda, Link to the Past, and a Mario RPG, which you guys have seen in other videos that I've made. So, pretty cool. So let's go to the next generation of Nintendo systems, and that is the Nintendo 64. Let's move Banjo-Kazooie out of the way. I love that. I don't even collect those things, but I love that one. So I am currently going for a complete Nintendo 64 collection. It's just taking some time. I'm up to like 124, I think it is. But these were in order, but now I'm running out of room. So Nintendo 64, we've got some 007s. You've got Bomberman, Chameleon Quest, Banjo-Kazooie, and Tooie. Great games. Blast Corps, one of my favorite. Carmageddon, amazing game. Love me some Command & Conquer. All of the Cruis'n USA, Daikatana, even though it's pretty poop. We've got some. It's a little tough here, so let's see if this helps. Yep, there we go. Destruction Derby, 64, Diddy Kong Racing, Donkey Kong, Doom, ECW, F-Zero X, can't go wrong with. Gauntlet, love playing Gauntlet. Great game to play with friends. Hydro Thunder is great as well. Moving over here, we get some racing games, some Madden, the usual. Mario Golf, Mario Kart, Mario Tennis. This is Mission Impossible. There you go. Mortal Kombat 4, great. Goemon, great series. Let's get on here. We've got NASCAR, the Blitz series, love Blitz. Such a great football game. Nuclear Strike, great game. The Mario, Pokemon Snap, the original, the Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, which is pretty dope. I have it also for Japan too, which is pretty cool. Some Quake. I grew up playing Quake on the PC. Love it, every second of it. Resident Evil 2, a great game. Clunky as hell, but it's great. Road Rash, some more San Francisco Rush stuff. I do need Rush 2049, which hopefully I can get sooner than later. Some StarCraft 64, some Yeah. StarCraft 64, Mario 64, Smash Bros. Um, Tony Hawk's, all the Toroks, which are great games. Um, wrestling games for the N64 back in the day were amazing. No Mercy, WrestleMania. I have the NWO Revenge. I do have all the wrestling games for that genre. I still am missing a couple other like the crappier ones, but down below here, let's take a look. Let me grab my chair. So down below that we have another section of N64 stuff, and that is a Zelda complete in box, both Zeldas complete in box, and special edition Mario 64 from Japan. That is the revised version of Mario 64 because when they released it originally, it didn't have a lot of what was in the North American, and they ended up making what you see there. So next to it, I have the the second different console I have for N64, and that's the green one. All of these are complete in box. So we've got Conkers, Shadows of the Empire, World Tour, GoldenEye, 1080, Rogue Leader, NHL. Love me some NHL, and some Killer Instinct Gold, even though it's not the greatest. So that's my N64 stuff. Next, let's move to one of my all-time favorite systems, and that is the GameCube. Let me see here. I think we should keep it light. So, Animal Crossing, Crazy Taxi. This is probably a bulk of what I own. A lot of rare stuff in here. Eternal Darkness. I do need the... This is not complete. It still needs the instruction manual. So if anybody has an extra instruction manual or is willing to trade, let me know. I do want to make that complete. F-Zero, Can't Go Wrong With. Harvest Moon. Lord of the Rings, huge. Luigi's Mansion, Mario Golf Kart, Mario Party 4. 99% of these I found in the wild, so at flea markets. We've got Mario Party 5, 6, baseball, which is great. We've got Metroid Prime, Mortal Kombat, Paper Mario, love playing it. The original Pikmin. We have Pokemon Coliseum next to it. Prince of Persia, Resident Evil 2 and 0. Those things are so hard to find now. The ones that are like Code Veronica and stuff. Skies of Arcadia is complete. Star Wars, Super Monkey Ball. We've got Star Fox, Assault. Great. The Star Wars games for this series system were incredible as well. All the rogue ones. Super Mario Strikers, Sunshine. This is kind of the heavier hitter one. Smash Bros, Tails. I just ordered Day of Reckoning 1, so I'll have all the wrestling games. I love wrestling, so I'll have all the wrestling games. It's just not in yet. Wave Race, and the Collector's Edition, Zelda, and then we have Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, and Four Swords, so it's pretty cool. Let's move on to one of my all-time favorites as well, Sega Genesis. These are all my Sega games complete in box. I didn't want it declaring, and it's pretty bad. So we're gonna go back to this because you can see Mortal Kombat 2 complete, Sonics 1, 2, and 3. I do want to get a Sonic and Knuckles, Ultra Beast, Kid Chameleon, great game. Mutant League Hockey, Mutant League Football. I do need the booklet for Mutant League Football. Maximum Carnage, Thunder Force, NHL in '96 just came in the other day. Desert Strike, I love this whole series of Strike games. Desert Strike, Jungle Strike, Urban Strike. Love those games. Star Control is a great game. Boogerman, Tasmania, I love Boogerman. It's so crazy. Decapitat's great. Jungle Strike, NBA Jam Tournament Edition, and X-Men. I do have Urban Strike on the way. It just hasn't showed up yet. This is some of the loose carts. It's going to be hard to read, but I'll try to get in there. For you guys here. Clay Fighter's a good one. Comic Zone is hard as hell, but it's a great game. Echo the Dolphins. Some Eternal Champions. Can't go wrong with. The next shelf. Fantasia. I have two of the Game Genies. This one with the black front and then the gold front as well. Some Golden Axe 2. Jurassic Park's great game. Mortal Kombat 1 and 2. 1 and 3. Mystic Defender, some NBA Jam regular one. NBA Hang Time is great. NHL 95 and 97. So I do have 96, like you said. Phantasy Star 2 and Phantasy Star 4, I think that is. I think Ivy is 4. Some Primal Rage. Doom 32X. I don't have a 32X, but I needed it. I love Doom. Road Rash 2. Both the big cart and small cart of it, which is pretty cool. Remnants 3 Kingdom. This is my unfortunate Sonic and Knuckles. The tops always come off. This does work. It's just kind of dirty. Streets of Rage 2. Some Tecmo Super Bowl. Some Yu Yu Hakusho. This was imported, but it works great. It's a great game. Toe Jam and Earl series, which is great too. Vector Man's fun. Some Royal Rumble Wrestling. Rocket Knight Adventures. Can't go wrong there. We have Wayne's World behind it. Some Olympics and X-Men. So not too bad. Like I said, my Sega collection is not huge, but I like the games I have. Do have a Vita. It is fully modded, which is pretty cool. Underneath there we have just some odds and ends. I've got some DS and old school like Pokemon games, stuff like that. A lot of it's Japanese. The green, the yellow, stuff like that. Full VMU, brand new in box. Some orange VMU, stuff like that. So nothing too crazy. Let's move on to the next side. Here is my Switch collection. I do love importing games for the Switch. I love the Switch, man. Nintendo hit a home run with the Switch. So I've got some pretty cool games in here. Outer Worlds is great, as you can see. Fire Emblem's great. Octopath Traveler, one of the great games on it. I do like connecting, as you can see, like Final Fantasy 9. This is an import from Japan, which it's pretty dope. Waifu Uncovered. This is Foo Girls. Yeah, Foo Girls from Japan. That's like a life sim, but you like run a strip mall kind of thing. Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, Street Fighter 30th anniversary. This is RPG, the drum game for it. It's imported. Honestly, 7 and 8. This is horrible. I'm horrible. This Final Fantasy X2. This is the Dragon Quest, the whole Dragon Quest series, which is pretty cool on the Switch. I can't even put this stuff back. Alright, done with it. Underneath is some more Switch games, as you can see there. Martin League Football, Zelda, Super Blood Hockey, Smash Bros, new Pokemon Snap. Next to that, we've got some more pops, and this is one of my pride and joys. It is an original 1979 Kenner Star Wars Boba Fett, which is pretty cool. Next, we got some PS4. A couple of special editions, but most of the time it's just nothing crazy. Nothing too crazy. Looks like I think I messed up a little bit. Next to that is my pathetic Xbox collection. I haven't really been buying Xbox stuff, so. Yep, and then other than that, we've got some projects I'm working on. Next to my desk, I've got a Ring Fit box, complete in box Japanese bongos. This platinum GameCube, I'm actually gonna mod, so that needs to be worked on. Drums and thing in complete. PlayStation miniature, it is modded. We have the Sega Genesis Mini, which is also modded. I've got a Final Fantasy 9 complete Black Label PlayStation Dead City to Go controller for N64 complete in box. Just some odds and ends. I Hate You Pikachu and complete in box. And a pretty cool Nintendo 64 original location back in the day. And my last favorite thing is in my cool / well, this is actually my dining room in my house, is my 1UP arcade machine. It is fully modded, so it's got the light up marquee, light up buttons. It's got all the move set and list around the edge, which is pretty cool. And then on the sides, I did the cool little like Mortal Kombat logo. And last but not least, we have on top my shrine to Chrono Trigger. Love, one of my favorite games in Final Fantasy series. This is pretty cool stuff I found from Pittsburgh. And then these are all complete in box. So we have the original Chrono Trigger complete in box, the Japanese version complete in box, Final Fantasy 1 and complete in box, and then 2 and 3 PAL versions complete in box, which is pretty cool. So pretty cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little kind of game room / house tour. I hope it's something different. I apologize for not doing a pickup video for this past month. But I figured I'd kind of just show you everything I got. So I hope you guys saw some cool stuff. I love showing you guys this kind of stuff. So until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you. And hey, stay retro.